Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Nerds. Nerds spelled with a 3 because this game has 3 storylines to it. You got the main storyline, you got the murder mystery, Murder on Nerdinos, and then you got Peril of Gorgon, which is what we're going to do today. Peril of Gorgon. I haven't done, I finished. Oh, it says captain's quarters. Oh, that's cool. It's hard to tell because the font's so small. I just finished Murder Danos, which was an absolute blast. So I highly recommend checking out those episodes of this playthrough. I've not yet finished the story of the full game. I will get right back on that after this. And for now, you're going to go experience Peril and Gorgon. But first, I'm going to throw in a clip from the previous episode when I got the message about Peril and Gorgon. I'm going to throw that clip in just to remind you guys what this DLC is about, and then we'll get on to the adventure.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Greetings from the Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of certainty.
Okay.
Special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
Yes.
I'll see it transferred to your ship.
Is it cows?
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne.
I'm gonna guess it's cows.
Has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
I love how they're not hiding the fact this is UPS.
They dispense 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne.
Specifically UPS in the middle of COVID.
I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Is this... I knew it! I knew it. Oh boy.
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady business on Gorgon. Should have known better. But I landed on something.
That's a cool poster.
Now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a little research compound known to the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. Something dangerous is closer to me.
We gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be.
No, we got a soundtrack.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
Alright.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
That information was definitely gathered from a survey.
That's not. Captain, just when I think I've heard the depths of insight you're capable of, you'll find a way to surprise me.
I do not advise deriving probabilities from coincidence, but I am programmed to offer you encouragement.
Is it a Borg cube or something? Like, what's its deal? So Eridanos was like a really cool, like, ooh, oh, that looks pretty awesome. Now I see it's just an asteroid with a mine colony on it. I think it's pretty cool that you can like see the entire thing. Oh yeah, and I'm doing this in supernova mode, which is why I occasionally randomly have to eat food and drink alcohol doesn't count. Drink liquids. Oh yeah, so during Murder Danos, I brought Ellie and Pravarti along the entire time because they're my favorites. But I'm gonna try Felix and Nyoka because he was super excited about this and it's like being in his own serial. And she just seems like a survival type. I don't know what Peril of Gorgon's about. Can't be a murder mystery, but it looks like they're going for B-movie horror, maybe? But also, Mariana Dennis was that with the infection. I don't know what to expect. For now, I'll stick with these two. I might swap out one of them for Ellie or Vardy, because I like Vardy, and Ellie's healing ability feels kind of OP.
Please follow. Do not stray from the path.
Do not stray from the path. This thing sounds exactly like Max.
Oh,
Gotta admit, that was kind of funny.
are we supposed to go that way?
Been there, little guy.
I'm going to take the elevator if you don't mind.
Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome. All right. Well, so far it's a comedy. As one, I mean, the whole game itself, I would classify as a comedy, to be honest.
Ambrose Manor. Hey, you think it's haunted? I bet it's haunted.
Keep your guard. Could be all manner.
Wow, that's the easiest level up I've ever gotten. Ooh, my lockpick is super high with this crew. So I think I'm going to increase.
I take it
Ooh.
back. Ain't nothing here but memories.
This place looks kind of sad. Like it's been waiting for someone to make a home out of it.
Oh wait, yeah. So this guy, like, I think he's dead, and he sent me the message. So is this like the house of the guy, and it's just been unattended to since he passed? Oh, gotta get that rum and something. Whoa. Who are you?
Join me for a drink, mister. Whoever you are.
Hold on, I'm gonna change the volume.
So who the devil are you? You don't say. Well, make yourself at home, Captain. I'm sure we have much to discuss. Do you see that glowing chunk of space rock? That's Gorgon. My birthright, my burden, and the bane of my existence. I hate to drink alone, and this is my third. So join me in raising a glass to Gorgon.
Ooh, the dumb dialogue feels like the cheerful toast, so it's more likely. Okay, let's do it.
To Gorgon, may cosmic winds shepherd her to the nearest star.
Did I mention the writing in this game is really good?
I'm Wilhelmina Ambrose, but you can keep it short. Call me Minnie.
Nice to meet you too.
You're short.
Wow.
Now, what brings you to
He,
my house?
he's just starstruck with
I take it You
everything.
didn't come all this way for the beverages, the starry skies, or the pleasant company.
I'm here about a severed arm. I didn't read the second option. That just seemed like the right thing to say.
Positively ghoulish.
Yeah.
Know this is a private residence, not a curio shop.
Lucky Montoya.
Lucky Montoya is my personal freelancer. Fascinating man. Very brooding and theatrical. Always staring into space and twirling a bullet over his knuckles.
I could do that. The staring into space part, I mean, I'm still working on the bullet twirling thing.
What if something happened to him? Oh dear. I suppose that makes him my former freelancer now?
Yeah. Oh, am I gonna be your new one? Oh, that's funny.
Among other parts, I assume. What a time for his luck to run out. We were in the middle of something grand, and I...
What if he is still alive? I feel like he's still alive.
Settling an old score. How would you like to be my new freelancer? There's been a recent vacancy, and I think you're well suited to the job.
I could get used to people offering us a job at first glance. Usually they just squint at us all suspicious-like, or reach for a pistol.
You're awful quick to trust a bunch of strangers that broke into your home.
I'm looking for someone rough around the edges. A gorgeous, dashing scoundrel type. Incidentally, someone good with their hands.
And Toya doesn't have one. Darn it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with this option. I kind of hate it, but it's part of the deal.
You're not grasping this, are you? You're the one I'm after. Allow me to lay out the facts, and you can decide for yourself if you want to be my chief investigator. My mother, Dr. Olivia Ambrose, worked for Spacer's Choice at the Gorgon Research Facility. She was brilliant, the top scientist in her field, until tragedy struck. I wish I could say otherwise. One day, Spacer's Choice shut down all research and evacuated Gorgon. Everyone had to scramble or risk getting left behind. It was chaos. Employees fled for their lives. Mother never made it home. I'm told she wasn't the only casualty that fateful day. Mother's name has since been dragged through the mud. Spacer's Choice blames her for the collapse of Project Gorgon, and I just know they're lying. My thoughts exactly. Mother would not have allowed Project Gorgon to fail. Something happened on that asteroid, and my family took the fall for it. The truth. Mother is gone, Gorgon is silent, and I deserve answers. That will depend on what we learn. The scope of this cover-up is enormous. Whatever Spacer's Choice is hiding could bring ruin down on their heads. Or it could just be another dead end. We won't know till we look, will we? I knew I could count on you the second you walked through that door. You won't regret this, Captain. All the evidence I need should be in Mother's journal. You can find it in her office on Gorgon, in the heart of the old research facility. You do all that for me? I was hoping you'd take the job, but I didn't expect you to care. I believe you're the first person to ever side with me against the corporation. It's a refreshing change. When you reach Gorgon, pack a weapon you trust. Corporate lockdown hasn't stopped the wilderness from swarming in through the cracks. There's a little saloon near Gorgon's landing pad, the Sprat Shack. Lucky was renting a room, so if you want to follow his trail, that would be the place to start.
Sprat Shack? Hope they don't serve real sprats. There's a sprat worst place in the Groundbreaker. Tried it once, and I was sick for a week.
Ought to stop in and taste the local flavor.
Just so we understand each other, money is no object. I'm willing to squander the family fortune if you get me what I want. Between your payment and any salvage you happen across, you'll walk away from this rich enough to buy a mansion of your own. How does that sound?
Music to me. Should I be aware that there's always a catch? You know what? I'm going to try to be on her good. She might betray us. There's a good chance of that concerning the last one. Oop, spoilers. But I want to be on her good side on this and be totally shocked when she betrays us at the end.
Finally, I get to put my inheritance to work.
Or she may or may not. We'll see. Maybe she's a romance. Maybe she's a femme fatale. Love it.
How can you tell? On second thought, don't answer that. A word of advice before you go, Captain. Trust no one. Mother's office is in the heart of the Gorgon facility. You're free to salvage anything that isn't nailed down. I only want what's mine.
Salvage rights and a paycheck? This is almost too good to be true.
Hey boss, what's our policy on getting to know our clients a little better? You think she'd appreciate some company?
Is this something specific? If I had brought Felix along, none of the other companions would have this?
Right. I can do this. Here goes. Miss Ambrose? Must get awful lonesome up here all by yourself. What do you do for fun? Because if you're interested, I've got the full set of Terror on Monarch.
The last thing I need in my life is more corporate propaganda masquerading as entertainment.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm gonna let them talk.
I think I came off a bit harsher than I intended. You seem very nice and very pretty, but I'm not ready to invite anyone into this mansion long-term, or even short-term.
Hey, no problem. I figured it was worth a shot at least.
Sweet. I love this outfit she has. What are those? Are those snakes? Or is one some sort of like a plant-ish, like a oh, some sort of a pattern. But it looks really good. All right. Oh, okay. She hates corporate propaganda, but she'll get a music box with her jingle. That's a cool stained glass window. That's kind of neat. All right. Now in the last one we had like a hub of some kind that was like, oh, here's all the companions gathered together in this one spot. I'm wondering if this has that at all. But this is also already kind of interesting that it's taken us to my own location, right? Oh. Nice. Oh, and I got yoga with me, so I'm getting more. That's why I leveled up from walking over there. Because I do believe Nyoka has an ability that grants extra EXP with location discovery. There's just money in the ground. That's how rich this person is. Interesting how that garden over there is made to imitate the natural rocks around here. Let's see if this is a thing. I got some key cards somewhere. Well, I'll take that. What if it's that that room that we just almost? You know what? My curiosity is high enough that I'm gonna go check that out. And then if it's not, I'll just cut this part out. Oh, that's funny. Like instead of a koi pond, it's like little. It's cute. It's like a koi pond mixed with a model train. She's in there all by herself with just these robots. And she I mean, she didn't really seem like she's incredibly lonely, right? Like she wasn't like, oh, there's people home with people, I haven't seen people forever. Like she wasn't that. She was very much calm and collected with interacting with Felix. Like she wasn't like trying to be like, she wasn't like terrified of being with a real person or trying to, oh, it's not that key card. Oh, like it's not like she's only because she's avoiding people. Otherwise she would have, hey, it's a Sam. Otherwise she would have been turned off by that. And it's not like she's sick and tired of being lonely. So yeah, she doesn't seem isolated, is my point.
This ain't a proper serial adventure without a narrator. How about this? Our intrepid heroes stepped foot on Gorgon, and in the distance, a drinking establishment beckoned.
Okay, there's gotta be another way down. Right? Right? Oh, there we go. Oh, now I got it. Now I got it. Drink. Nanner spank. That's hilarious. You get the punch, the slap, and the spank. What's next? Is our poke? As one of their drinks called a poke.
I got supplies if you need them. No one lasts long on Gorgon unprepared.
All right.
Is that what my my thoughts sound like? Law, I've been standing near that alarm too long. You looking for supply, stranger? Let's stock up here. If you run low on bullets out in Gorgon's far reaches, there ain't no one around here liable to help you out. Let me know if you're looking for something particular. Found a pickaxe in the mine like none I've ever seen before. Could be awful useful if you're the violent type.
Oh, oh, look at that. Handy deconstruction. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Okay, how do I get there? Oh, spread check. Shipping and receiving. Gorgon. That's what the sign said.
Come here. Let's have a chat. All right, inspection time. Look at my eyes for as long as you can without blinking. I'm starting now. Good. Look up. Now look down.
Oh, darn it. That third option's funny, but I'm going to be logical.
You're doing swell. Now, name and occupation.
Like just any occupation?
Good enough for me.
Oh, my
Pass.
name and
That was a
occupation.
sanity check.
He wasn't just telling me to name a random
In
occupation.
your eyes. You'd also be drooling, cursing, and making a mess of the place.
So is
Welcome
this
to the Scrap
zombies?
Shack. You can head on downstairs. Every day, salvagers and scrappers set out to comb the ruins and make their fortune. The ones who come back, they aren't always the same men or women who left. They change. Never for the better. First, they get real twitchy and paranoid, shouting at folks who aren't there. Then they smell like they soiled themselves, on account of how they soiled themselves. After that, they're gone. Nothing but animals wearing human skin. Seen it happen myself. It's never pretty. This is the Sprat Shack, the most remote watering hole in the system. Rule number 1, no fighting. Rule number 2, wipe your feet on the way downstairs. We're the only hospitable place on this rock. I want to keep it that way. That's why we have rule number 3. When people change, they stay outside where they belong.
I mean, I feel like rule number 3 is just part of keeping 1 and 2, because keeping out people that have changed prevents fighting, and I doubt people that have changed. Maybe they do wipe their shoes on the way down. I don't know. I'm just going to assume they don't.
Stay cool.
Now this looks like a real dive. Hey, I wonder if they got those floorboards when the stranger walks in.
Been a day since I had a good trip of kale. Hope they've got it on tap.
Okay, yeah, he's been a lot funnier than I ever expected him to be. Okay.
Welcome to the Sprat Shack. First one's on the house, and I won't even water it down. What'll it be?
Yeah, but okay. I'm gonna go with the purple berry wine.
Bottoms up. I assume you're here for salvage. Can't help you there. This ain't exactly a library. Most of my regulars are sublight scavengers. They pick over the ruins of Gorgon, spend their earnings at the bar, and head back out the next day. Vicious cycle, but that's life. You're the first new face I've seen in a while. Lucky. Sure, I knew him. He could get a little dramatic at times, but he was a good guy. Heard he took on a dangerous job. Spent a lot of time coming and going from the Office of Creative Incubation, just down the road.
Oh, I guess that's my next location to go to.
The way he talked about the job, you just knew Lucky had hit pay dirt. Not that I was jealous. Around here, that sort of luck can be hazardous to your health. Awful shame about what happened to him. You
I gotta
really
ask.
want to hear my story? Wow, most everyone around here is sick to death of it by now. Last I saw of Lucky was a few days ago. I went outside for a smoke and a stroll, and I saw this wild canid dragging a bloody limb. So I kicked the canid, scared it off. Get this, the canid was chewing on an honest-to-law human arm. Lucky's arm. Anyway, the arm was clutching a phonograph that mentioned
Is it the same one that was
someone
sent to me?
named Alex Hawthorne.
Mm-hmm.
I did some poking around, and this Hawthorne has a reputation among the salvagers who frequent the bar.
So you're the one that sent me the
So I
message.
packaged up the arm nice and tidy and sent it care of the Halcyon Parcel Service. They even gave me a discount on the hazardous waste removal stamp.
That's fair to say. I'm his next of kin.
No kidding. And now you're here? Colony feels smaller than you'd think some days. I'm glad I was here to see this confluence of events, you know? The stars really aligned on this one. And here I am, smack dab in the middle.
So you're amazed at the fact that you sent a package giving a letter for someone to come, and you're surprised that person followed the instructions given in the message.
Third floor. Once I figured he wasn't coming back to pay his tab, I left his room unlocked to air it out. You can help yourself to anything you left behind. Fair warning, I've been letting the regulars use it for a quick lie down. Just wash your hands when you're done. Trust me.
Oh shoot, did I wipe my feet on the way here?
Don't forget to close your tab when you're done.
Because it needs to be there. There's someone else here to talk to that I might get quests from or something. I don't know.
Look, Groundbreaker never had bars this nice. They got balconies and everything.
The repurposed aesthetic.
I gotta say, if I see a bar with a balcony,
These sublight folks really know how to overhaul a place.
Who's this now? I wonder if they could... I'm not kidding.
Holy shit, a fresh face. Haven't seen your like in years. Don't know what brought you to the most dangerous corner of this solar system, pal. But you're welcome here. Oh, you talked to Lex yet? She tell you to keep it civil. You wouldn't guess to talk to her, but that lady's got a mean left hook. She tell you I was a journalist back in Byzantium. Got into reporting thinking I was gonna be some sort of public intellectual. What a joke. Spent 95% of my time playing stenographer to the board, and the rest writing puff pieces on the chairman's latest beard trim. Real life and death shit. If you're going back out there, do you think you'd be willing to do an old bastard a small favor?
I knew it. I knew side quest.
You know, that reminds me. I don't think you've ever actually paid me.
Well, I've been trying to get away from this rock for 5 lobby fucked years, but I can't stay gone. All right. One of them I stashed in the Office of Creative Incubation.
Hey, that's the place we're going.
I gave another to my friend Birdie to keep in her apartment, just outside OCI's upper entrance. You'll find another in the Chem Lab. It's in the main lab storage room. The final one is in Human Inquiry and Oddity. It's tucked behind a pipe in Observation Room B. Strength to your sword arm, friend.
Perfect. They're all marked, so if I press... Perfect. So when I press square, it just shows the main quest, and then it shows all the others. Boom, 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 boom. Preserved eye. That's interesting.
Whoa. Wait. Nope, that's a human eyeball.
I really hope this ain't a sign of things to come.
Who knew what darkness lurked in the heart of Gorgon. Captain Hawthorne and his crew were about to find out.
Okay, so
Whatever's out here, it better be worth carrying around a man's eyeball.
he's got his whole narration thing. Which of the side companions would have been doing that in the last DLC? Or would he have been doing that in both of these? Did I miss out by not having him with for the murder mystery? Okay. Where is it? It's right there. Okay. I think I want to head over to this thing right here. All right. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention, but it doesn't feel as clear as
Something made a mess of this place.
the murder mystery one.
Watch your back, boss.
Ooh, is this the right way to go? Oh boy. Okay. I like how they very clearly made it look dangerous. Right? Okay. Is there okay, there's these bridges and everything. Okay, so how do we get up there then?
Going silent.
Boy. I forgot my damage in this game wasn't very good. Because it's all about my companions.
You're going down!
Covering you!
Okay, maybe this is the right way. Whoa! Okay, so this seems to be the right place, right? Oh, nice.
Always wanted to go strolling through a ghost town.
Ugh. We shipping some sulfur? It'll be like I'm back home.
Have a good...
Okay. And then get Felix in with his drop kick. Boy, I don't know how it's balanced, but this DLC so far feels like it's been a little more of a combat struggle. Like, maybe I'm not high enough level for it, but also, like, I'm pretty close to max. Again, it could be because I haven't fully upgraded my
Right. As I was
weapon.
saying. Ugh. We shipping some sulfur? It'll be like I'm back home.
See, like I was saying before, it isn't quite as, like, straightforward location-wise as the last one was. You know? Oh, maybe the reason for these different spots is more that they're pathways, not that they're the actual targets. But this seems like the next place to go to. Oh, this is... Oh! That's a hotel. That's what this is. Definitely has a motel look to it, that's for sure. Here's the ice machine. There's like should be like a nook or cranny somewhere with an ice machine. Oh dear. I still only have 19 little Healy things. That's not good, I don't think. I was using a lot of them. In the last area, my numbers have gone down significantly. So I'm hoping I don't die. Again, like I said, if we start struggling, I'll swap out and get Ellie back. Yeah, let's try out that bridge thingy over there.
Hey, boss, watch this.
It's funny
You guys
every
see that?
time. Every time it's funny.
I heard stories about Spacer's Choice running some old operation out on an asteroid. Never imagined I'd see it for my own self.
I see Monarch ain't the only pet project the board's willing to abandon.
You want some of this? I am a storm! My time to shine! Everyone all right?
There's no switch? I feel like there should be a switch. This might be a shortcut for later. I'm assuming. Okay, you know what? Let's check this thing first. This makes sense. Okay, so let me just activate the main quest, and that will probably take us to the passkey. Alright, so yeah, I've just been going around in circles. I'm looting everything because I need more heals. Perfect. I like that all they need to do is just remove the head from the model and just place a helmet. They didn't even need to model the head. They just place a helmet from what they already have. Smart usage of assets. Okay, so I think it's over here. Also, yeah, these guys definitely have been hitting a lot harder. And have end rate, unless we're the ones to the end rate.
Here I come.
Okay, good. Okay, maybe it could have been better. Oh, shoot. You know, I might want to swap out Ellie. Just because these guys have been hitting hard. We've been going down a lot.
What's up, jackass? Covering you. One all right?
guilt-ridden. Killing so many people has made you uneasy when fighting humans. But it's specifically weapon aim. Also, it took a lot of people for me to get this one. Since it's specifically weapon sway, like I don't use my gun a lot, it should be my companions taking care of most of this. I'll accept it. Do I need one of these perks? I don't know. I'll reduce mines. That actually sounds pretty great. This is a really cool location, though. You know, like before when I was asking, like, oh, is that what we're looking down on going to be the map that we'll explore? Now it's like, that what we're looking up at is the map we were previously in. Full circle. Okay, I should not have that disadvantage now, because these are monsters, not people.
Watch this!
There we go, okay.
I am a storm! Everyone alright?
Yep.
They brought manosaurs with them? What the hell's wrong with these people?
Are these Mantisaurs? I've seen the likes of these.
Like everything they say is like so character specific. Someone was like for instance when Felix was hitting on our mysterious benefactor, not mysterious, she was very much there in front of us, but being like, oh, is this like Felix specific? I mean, of course it is. It's Felix saying that, but like it really does feel like that. I'm gonna be safe and do that later. That looks like a big deal. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried about how hard these people have been hitting. I think I do want to swap out so I have Ellie with me. Probably do Ellie and Felix. Because Felix's narration is kind of a necessity now. Oh, yeah, the eyeball.
Initiating ocular measurement.
Yep.
Measurement complete. Ocular identification complete. Welcome, Clarence Mosley. Access granted. Welcome to the Office of Creative Incubation.
Is his last name Mostly, or are they saying that he's mostly here? Because it's not. The most part of him was not the eye. That was a very tiny piece. Oh, I get. Okay. Isn't dream time not like the super addictive thing in this world? Like it's bad for you? With all these like red markers for like where all the enemies are, like it's a little unsettling with the. You know what I mean? I felt like they could jump in at any time. See, here's my problem. If dream time does have withdrawal, right? So like, it being supernova mode, I don't think the withdrawal goes away over time. I think you need a long rest to get it undone. So I'm just going to avoid it at all costs. In fact, what I should do is just sell all of it every time. In fact, let's do that now. Give myself a ton of money. Well, like, yeah, we get it. We get the jingle. Ooh.
The Spacer's chosen. Lousiest team that ever did swing a tossball stick.
Keen skills, Spacer's Choice security folks can't hit the broadside of a mannequin.
Oh, that's what it opened. Nice. Standard troop helmet. Nice. Is this just a regular machine gun? Nyoka uses machine guns, right? Yes. Perfect. Works for me. Oh, nice. So this is this. Okay, I might be wrong. That looks like Edgewater. Is it not? Like, this is the factory. Like, that's the office of what's-his-face. Over here's where I enter. There's the room where the dentist is. Here's where Vicar Max starts. This is Edgewater. I'm going to look at the display thing on the other side and see if I'm right. Okay, so, oh, it doesn't. Oh. Okay, but I'm pretty sure that's Edgewater. Unless every settlement is absolutely identical, which I'm pretty sure it hasn't been, at least. That's what Jingle's doing to get in your head. Kind of fun with the axe on the door. That's a nice little bit of story. Some information. Someone's trying to get in the door. It's somebody who had an axe. That's how much the story tells us. There's not really anything else. Oh. I was not expecting bandits. I was expecting just, I was expecting mechanics. It's always funny. Is it bad that it's always funny? Ooh, got some sticky notes, got some chemical compositions. Reverse intruder definition. Yes. So what does that mean? Does that mean that, I expect the turrets would attack the bandits, but it doesn't happen. Maybe it means that they won't attack anybody, so that means I'm safe from auto mechanicals. Nice. It's always satisfying. Oh, that's why they've been hitting so hard, because they all on the drain of time.
Everyone all right? Here I come.
She just shot straight to the wall.
To shreds, you say?
Beginning security.
I cannot tell what's happening.
You want some of this?
Nice.
Who's next? Nobody? That's what I thought.
Well, at least I went from 17 Healy thingies to 33 Healy thingies. I call that a win. Ooh, hello, hidden chest. All you have is ammo that I barely use anymore. Like, seriously, I have 8,000 bullets in this gun. There's no reason for me to stock up in bullets. Oh, so this must be the turret that we convinced to be on our side. Okay, I've already looted this, have I? Oh, hey.
All right, here we go.
Hey, it's the same Meryl as the Oxonian. What's the Oxonian do? Is a top hat that improves melee? Okay, if you're getting improved melee, maybe don't have some weak armor stats. I wonder if how much they use of dream time in combat determines how much of it is there when you loot it. Am I looking too much into this? This is a random loot table and that's just how it is. Okay.
Unexpected. Searching for unauthorized
What's
person.
up, boss?
Ow. Felix, go kick the robot. Kick the robot. And kick.
Shine. Boss, did you see that?
Yep. Plasma weakness. No. Sounds like a bad idea to me. It's going to be a lot of plasma. This sounds like it. And by sounds like, I mean looks like. Oh, Felix, you know, it'd be really fun. Kick this robot.
Hey, boss,
Boop.
what's this? Oh, you like that?
Yep. I do. So, but this is the marker.
Must be the executive office.
Ah.
Excuse me while I leave muddy tracks all over the floor.
That's fair. Leave them wherever you want. I mean, not in the spots I'm looting, please. Okay, this gun has a name to it. Let me just go to one of these two. Take a fedora. I'm probably not going to be satisfied with any of these stats of these hats. But let me check. Determination. Because everyone with a fedora has such determination. Oh, nice. Wait, so is this a movie theater like you watch the screen, or like there's a hologram down here? It's a hologram. I don't know. I wouldn't want to sit here and watch a movie on that screen. I feel like I'm looking too far down, right? If I sit, ooh, if I do, okay. It's fine, I guess. I don't get to like lean back and lean my head back while I'm watching it though. Like I don't want to lean my head too far back. I'm not sitting in the front seat. There was one time I sat in the front seat in a movie theater. And that's because it was sold out and I didn't get there soon enough to get a good seat. And I sat very front. And it was, the difficult part wasn't having my head back. The difficult part was that it was a Star Wars movie. So when the opening title crawl started, and me being so close to it, I had to like constantly move my head back and forth just to read the thing. Just like scanning, because yeah, when you're that close, it's not that you're looking up, it's the fact that you can only see a portion of the screen at a time. So yeah, any movies with an opening title crawl, like a Star Wars movie. There's more up? Oh yeah, I started this, didn't I? Okay, let's go to that terminal, then I'll look at the more up.
I knew I heard a little weasel sniffing about. You'd best go back the way you came. There's nothing for you here.
Okay, now I'm in shape. Ooh. This is great. What's a weasel?
A nosy rodent with a mind the size of a grape. Not unlike you. This place is a graveyard. All that was done here should be forgotten and left to rot.
So maybe this is the last one was the whole like murder mystery mixed with like there's a conspiracy. Maybe now this is just conspiracy theory. Is what this one is.
Gorgon is the birthplace of marauders. We created them here, in this very facility. They are our misbegotten children, born of hubris and vanity.
I don't understand. They made marauders here? How?
Marauders were created? Those bastards!
They hold no fondness for trespassers. I've placed the facility under emergency lockdown to keep them safe. Let the marauders die in peace, or I will make certain that you die with them.
Is this planet Miranda?
Back on the Groundbreaker, I heard stories. People talked about marauders roaming every corner of Halcyon. Anywhere you found people, you'd find marauders too.
I used to think it was just life trying to kill us. Starve for a week, fight to the death for a good night's sleep. We were all a little mad. Marauders were just the folks who embraced it.
It says Miranda. Alright, well. Oh, look, he's so happy now. It's much nicer than the previous figure that was appearing on there. Okay, let's check them more up.
I've seen firsthand what the corporations are capable of. We're about to dig up their past.
All right.
Before. I don't expect we'll start now.
Oh yeah, that's us. I aim to misbehave. Alright everybody, this has been the first episode of Let's Play Nerds with the 3 Peril Gorgon. So okay, this is cool, you can see both of them from here. Both spots. That's pretty neat. Yep, come back next week where you continue. I still am not entirely sure what genre this is supposed to be or like what the theme is. But then again, the actual theme of the last one took a while to reveal itself. But yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you for watching. Hope you're enjoying.